Hello friends, welcome to Raj Malhotra IAS Academy. So today we're gonna discuss about electric vehicles. You can relate this topic with your environment GS paper 3 and also with science and tech GS paper 3. So let's discuss about electric vehicles. If we know about what is electric vehicle, it will be easier for us to understand the benefit. These electric vehicles uses one or more electric motors for their transmission. For example, if I have to travel from one point A to B, from A to B, these car, instead of combustion engines, they gonna use electric motors. Okay, these electric motors will be powered through. They will be powered through batteries or from solar panels or even electric generators. So if we talk about the amount of distance a car can travel depends upon mode of energy it is having. For example, a solar vehicle can travel a larger distance as compared to a battery operated. And if we talk about amount of energy, for example, the kind of speed you need in your car depends upon electric motors. So these are the things which you have to learn from the definition point of view or from your introduction point of view. Let's see why India need these electric vehicles. So if we talk about this, recently you have seen there are various events like floods in UP, Bihar, and also landslides in Himachal Pradesh and even in Jammu Kashmir. So these phenomena are showing us the reality of climate change, and if we are not being able to restrict ourselves or reduce the carbon emission, then it will be a huge problem for India as well. So the rapid global temperature increase can be reduced as the transportation sector is the second highest greenhouse gas emission. So if India want to achieve the aim of reducing carbon intensity, greenhouse gas emission intensity by 33 to 35%, which India has a target in Paris Agreement. If India want to achieve that then India need to have electric vehicles, more and more electric vehicles. So if we talk about the second problem, then second problem is rapid urbanization. Why rapid urbanization? Because as Indian population is increasing, we know that we're gonna be the most populous country in the world soon, very soon, and among these population 50% will be residing in urban area by 2050. And as we all know, out of 20 major polluted cities, 14 are from India, and it can be 20 any day soon. But if we do not want to be projected in a bad light, we need electric vehicle to reduce emission. So that can be achieved only through using electric vehicles. And if we talk about the other point, then energy security. For example, we are depending heavily upon other nation for our oil import. If we have this electric vehicle, then sovereignty of the nation can be maintained. For example, right now if Saudi or like these countries from where we are importing oil, they want to pressurize India by restricting the supply of oil, that can be done. But if India wants to be Atmanirbhar, then electric vehicle can be a way through. If we talk about innovation, in India innovation is on the back seat. If we want it to be in driving seat, then this can be a area where we can have the upper hand. For example, if we pursue for like this stand up India, startup India, we innovate in India, we start innovating Atal Innovation Mission, we promote these things in these kind of scenario, then it can promote innovation in India, and hence we can compete on global level. So to improve India's presence in global world in mobilities, or you can say vehicles, then this can be the India's greatest hunt. For example, if we have like Tata is focusing on this electric vehicle segment, and more and more industries start researching in this sector, then India can be global leader for electric vehicles. So if we talk about why India need this, because India में employment increase करनी है, and post COVID this can be a tonic, because as we know a lot of employment can be generated For example, the repairmen you need, the kind of fitting you need, the other things like from manufacturing till the service sector, a lot of people will be included in this segment, and hence it can increase the employment in India. And also the last point, as I told you, it reduces the carbon emission in India. That can be, if we are able to shift to a renewable source of energy, that can be a major example where a major economy has turned itself into a green economy. Because if India able to achieve 100% of electric vehicles in India by 2050 or anytime soon, India's carbon footprint will decrease, and hence India can set example for other nations too. And what are the challenges for this? Let's see this now. We have talked a lot about why India need to do this, but the thing is, there are still some challenges which need to be addressed. For example, there is lack of stable policy. We have introduced so many policies, but there is no concrete policy where India want to head. For example, some policy says by 2030 we will have 100% electric vehicle, some policy says we can have 30%, but this dilemma should not be there. If we talk about, we do not have required technology for development of electric vehicle, we have to do a lot of research. And the third thing is, there is lack of infrastructural support. For example, if we have electric vehicle right now, but the thing is charging stations are not there, and kind of electric charging, fast charging they require, that will be not there, and it will be a lot of problem for the people if we introduce right now. And there is also one more problem, that the lithium ion battery which are used in this vehicle are majorly dominated by China, and we are not in good term with China, and moreover we are not have that much sufficient resources for lithium in India. So domestic manufacturing will be a difficult task. And the last point, if I want to convey you, that is, we do not have that much skilled labor. So if we talk about Skill India program, we have to integrate this electric vehicle segment with that, because if we are able to generate that much skilled labor, it will be beneficial for India. Now if we talk about what are the initiative which government has taken, so initiatives like, for example, India aims for 30% of sale. For example, if 100 vehicles are sold in India, out of these 100 vehicles, 30 will be electric vehicle by 2030. That is what government is aiming. We can achieve this, but the thing is, problem is whether people gonna buy it or not, that is debatable, until or unless heavy discounts are given. For example, government has discounted the kind of road tax it used to have. Government has provided discount in that. For example, if you have income tax returns, then government is providing this income tax में भी आपको rebates दे रही हैं. So these are the things which are given by government, but still whether people gonna buy it or not, because it is still costly, so that will be a issue. Now if we talk about for sustainability of sustainable ecosystem, if we want to provide this segment, we have introduced several schemes. For example, National Electric Mobility Mission Program. That mission program provides for like public transport में आप कैसे इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स को यूज कर सकते हैं, एंड एवरीथिंग्स लाइक कैसे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप कर रहे हैं, दैट इज इंक्लूडेड इन दैट. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट फेम स्कीम, जहां पर हम बात करते हैं कि कैसे हम फास्टर अडॉप्ट करेंगे और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करेंगे इन इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स का, इसके सेकंड फेज चल रहा है अभी, एंड वी आर फोकसिंग अबाउट अचीविंग दिस टारगेट वेरी सून. 2030 तक हम इसको 30% तक ले जा सकेंगे. एंड द लास्ट थिंग इज वी हैव दिस थिंग कि नेशनल मिशन ऑन ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव मोबिलिटी एंड बैटरी स्टोरेज. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस मिशन हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. वी आर प्रमोटिंग क्लीन, कनेक्टेड, शेयर्ड, सस्टेनेबल एंड होलिस्टिक mobility initiative, where we improve public infrastructure and as well as public mobility. So अगर हम इसमें बात करें, there is one greater debate in this, whether India gonna have a plus in this or not. Tell me, I'm ending this segment with a question. You have to answer this in comment box. The question is, India's share in electric energy generation almost 60%, 50 to more than 50%, you can say more than 50% share is from non-renewable source of energy, that is coal. Now tell me, if we adopt this electric vehicle, will it gonna have any change? Because electricity is generated by thermal power plant, and whether India if shift towards electric vehicle, we gonna have any change? Because सिटीज में पोल्यूशन शायद कम हो जाए, बट गाँव का क्या होगा, या उन एरिया का क्या होगा जहां पर थर्मल पावर प्लांट है? तो आंसर आपने करना है कमेंट बॉक्स में, क्या ये एक यूजफुल पॉलिसी होगी या एक मिथ बन के रह जाएगी? सो दैट इज इट, आज की डिस्कशन के लिए इतना ही। आप यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट हैं, आई होप यू आंसर दिस थिंग, बिकॉज आपके फ्यूचर की बात है, आपने भी उस हवा में सांस लेना है जिसमें ये गंदगी घुलेगी। सो I will be waiting for your answer. Thank you very much.